Hello everyone, this is Don Buster, and as you might be able to tell, I'm now actually recording in 1080p. Before I was recording in actually the equivalent of 1000p, so I had to render at 180p to get it to be accepted by YouTube and have as high quality as possible. But now I'm actually recording in 1080p. I fixed a little monitor bug, switched to an HDMI cable as opposed to a DVI cable. And yeah, what's more, you noticed I didn't upload a video on Saturday, perhaps? Oh, new research available, level editor. And turns out, the reason for that is I got accepted into a 6v6 TF2 competitive team. I was hoping to go Highlander, and maybe I can do Highlander next year, but I got accepted into Team TGS. This game sucks. Okay, so now it's time for some Game Dev Tycoon. Where were we at? Let's see here. Game history. Oh, right. The School RPG, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Flight of Heroes, Skyforge, High Speed Badminton, Black Hole Diver. Oh, yeah, this hasn't sold at all yet. So I've got no clue how well it's gonna do. We don't even know its review score yet? What? First reviews for the newly released game. Fun at stages. Uh-oh. Falls a bit short. At least we'll be able to easily beat this, huh? This is my last review yet. Oh. Did I accidentally the story and quests? I think I accidentally did the story and quest. Let's see here. I'm going to do a game that I trash. And it's going to be a school RPG again. On the PC. This is mainly so that I can see what sliders I did. Because I would never neglect... Oh... That's not good. That's not good at all. I forgot to do the sliders for an RPG game. At least I did that for the RPG game. I guess I was just distracted and immediately hit OK. Oh. At least I'm not losing fans. And I made some profit to recoup the time I spent on it. Oh man, the most important slide in the entire game. So I'm doing this for research points, but also mainly to see where I screwed up so I can improve in the future. But it looks like I was just distracted and immediately hit OK. So yeah, we leveled up 3 things, one of which was me. Or was it 4 things? Yeah, 4 things plus, including me. Okay, so I'm going to do some research into open world. I'm just glad I'm not losing any of our 746 fans. Recent market data shows that the Commodore 64 seems to be slowly losing market share against other PC manufacturers. In an unofficial statement, a G64 employee said that the company had been unsuccessful in introducing higher priced computers to compete against newer and more advanced PCs. That is still buggy. You can click like 8 times. Successfully researched open world. Okay, let's research level or better dialogues, and then level editor. Report card is now off the market. How much did it sell? Well, it made us almost enough to recoup our lost time. Almost. Better dialogues. Research level editor. And look at that, we had just enough research points to do it. Okay, so create custom engine with all the options. Or not. I guess I'll need some contract work. Probably. Oh, that is perfect. Oh, I'll need to do one more quick game though, because that has a license fee. Don't want to make the same mistake twice. Okay, develop a new game. Shoot, what have I done? Game history. RPG, school RPG, military strategy, fantasy adventure, medieval RPG, sports simulation, space simulation. So so I haven't done fantasy RPG? Oh. Right, but I've done a fantasy game. Okay, so I'm going to do develop new game, fantasy, RPG. It's gonna be on the TES. On crap engine. Everyone. Accurate to what RPGs are, but not really the best name for a game. Grinder. This is really just one to... Now don't screw this up. It's really just one to get us a bit more money for the gameling. I wish I didn't screw that up. I screwed it up because I wanted to be one of the first people on the gameling and get all the sales in on a couple games before anything else came out. On the plus side, this does seem to be moving fairly quickly. I'd forgotten how quick small games were. Debug. And we're good. Oh, look at that. Simple cutscenes and joystick. Oh, nice. We can also get marketing now. How much is that? 40? Yeah, that's 40. So I'm going to get some contract work. That should be simple enough. Grinder. 9. Nice. That's bouncing back very well. A 10. This could be a hit game. 9. Great. Awesome from all games. Yeah, this is going to be this is going to be my first hit game. Earlier than scheduled. Right, so I'm going to take this time. Now, I'll do that in just a minute. Okay. Sales record. Okay, so I'm going to take the time while we're developing Engine 2 to talk a little bit about the future of my channel. So, now that I've got two big things showing, I've got competitive TF2 for which I need to practice because I don't feel I'm up to scratch completely as a roaming soldier. According to our market research, the recently published game Grinders is a surprise hit with players. The developer, Bluebit Enterprises, is fairly new to the gaming industry, but we cannot wait for what they will develop next. I'm going to wait, because I'm still developing this engine, so I see no reason to pay for a bigger office while I'm doing so and can do nothing. So, I've got both the competitive TF2 scene to work on, and I'll practice a bit less as the season goes on, though I will need to practice on a couple maps like CP Snakewater. And I've also got school starting. I'm going to be a sophomore, and so the work's gotta be kicked up because I've heard that the way it works is everyone assumes, oh, you've gone for freshman year, you know what to expect. Here's some work, and I'm taking 2 AP courses, A-Push and AP Music Theory. Grinders off the market, 1,817,000 in sales, and Green Gear that I will never use. So, I'm going to upload videos probably less reliably. I'll try and do about 2 a week, but I make no guarantees. Well, no, I don't want contract work. But I'm gonna try and keep all my series going. Just might be a bit slower. That has been. But I'm happy with the amount I've been uploading. I'm very happy with that, and when breaks come around or when I get light workloads, I'm gonna upload more, of course, and maybe stock up on some episodes. Okay, so now we're going to develop the perfect game, the perfect racing simulation game on the Game Link for $500,000 license fees on engine number 2. At a young audience, I give you Blowout, a very poorly named game. Everything is perfect except the name. Ah, darn it, I was hoping to get in before that, because that, even though it's not a big thing, if the Vena gear will still cut into my market share. Okay, let's do some marketing, shall we? Let's start with some magazines. No hype from that? Not at all? Did not go through? Magazines. There we go. Yeah, that went through. So, for a simulation game, we want level design and AI. Mostly AI. Now that's in the second, I'm going to do some magazines and demos. Because I feel that the second, development stage is the best one. Mono sound, we're going high tech. So, graphic and sound with 2D graphics Mark II and mono sound and an open world. Because, you know, I love open world racing games. They totally make sense. I drive 100 miles an hour over rough terrain in a Ferrari that never gets dirty. Okay, 25 design, 23 technology. New record on both. New topic, new combo, great combo. AI and sound are leveled up to level 3. And I had hype. So better AI. I've got 1.2 million left. Let's move. So we are back in our good office. This should be another hit, I think. 9, they'll focus on gameplay, serve this game very well. 10, my new favorite. 9, outstanding game. And 9, almost perfect. That's kind of a difficult concept there, almost perfect. Okay, so let's do trained staff management. Oh, look at that. That's incredible. 1.1 million in the first week. Oh, but that's quite the drop-off. That is quite the drop-off. Nice, we just said, okay, Govador 64 just filed for, just left the market. Yeah. Okay, management course complete. I'm going to, I'm at all 300, I think, so, let's do a show reel, since I feel that design's a tiny bit more important at this stage in the game. And let's have a fairly low budget employee, let's say 320,000 for the job search. Should be good. Yay, 200,000. No longer supported. Brian Newton. He's got nice speed, but I don't like anything else about him. Like Dominique Manning. Ooh, I like him a lot. Vincent Crawford. Oh, it's gotta be him. Yeah, he's way more expensive, but look. 550,000 design, 50 tech, 400 speed. Yeah, it's rare your first employee is better in almost every way than you are. It's very rare. Train staff welcome training. I mean, there was no other option than Vinton Crawford. Which, I feel like I've heard that name somewhere. He might be one of the celebrity game designers. I got, like, the Nintendo guy, can't pronounce his name, but Maramiti something, maybe? That might have been in the previous Let's Play world. I don't think so, though. So let's do some contract work. Say, since I'm a bit more tech gear, or design geared now, let's go for that one. Some contract work just to fill up these bars. And get some research points. And offset 22,000 bucks in time. Ooh, I can train you now, can't I? He's actually really good. I'm gonna do code incomplete, try and bring his absolutely terrible, technology score up. We're gonna need medium games at some point, so I guess I'll research that. Even though I can't do it until, really, you need to have 4 people to pull off medium games successfully. I mean, you can do it with 3, but your staff management has to be perfect. And 2, not a chance. Okay, publishing contracts. We've seen this before. It seems eerily familiar to a game that company that went out of business in a couple years. Okay, let's develop another small game after you research a new topic. Say, sci-fi. What works well with a sci-fi game? Cannot think of what would work well with sci-fi. Oh, that is just too perfect. Just bar dispute at just the right time. Sci-fi action, maybe? For a young audience on the Gameling. Using engine number 2. Okay, so we're at development stage 1. It's an action game, so this actually looks to be about right. Maybe swap gameplay and engine. Okay, marketing. I can afford a bit more now, so let's start with magazines and demos. Once again, action games, so switch those. Almost wish there were more sliders. And now that we're doing AI, let's go all the way up to small campaign. Get our hype up, get the word out that we are awesome people and making an awesome game. A lot of bugs, though. I have to say, there are a lot of bugs. That's what debugging is for. Come on, can I get some more tech? Proposition 8. Borrow some research information. I'll transfer 2,400. Surgery. So I can now make Surgeon Sim again. Let's do, since we're in debugging, just to keep the hype up a bit, let's do some magazines. Nice, we got 49 hype. Barely a new record. Oh, that's... okay, good. 2D graphics leveled up, and Vincent... oh, he started at level 3. That's very nice. So I guess the more bugs are just more people and more bubbles in general. Oh man, just hit after hit. This is an amazing start. Oh, no, this one's not going to be a hit. Hits only happen with between 9 and 10 usually. So, this one is like 7.75, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see what Gasbusters gets us. Boom, already, that's what we need to recoup our losses, and ooh, that's even better. Let's research casual games, you research simple cutscenes, Vina Genesis, I mean Oasis. It's right there. Not sure if that's an Easter egg or what. You know, I mean, it's obviously intentional. Look at that. We might hit 100,000 units sold there. How much profit do we have from this so far? What? Oh, the marketing campaign. Guess small campaign is... Guess it's not time for that yet. I did too much marketing, I think. Either way, complex algorithms. About the same budget. Okay, so overall, it was a loss. I don't see how it could have been a loss, but I guess the marketing campaign was just too difficult. No. Once again, no, these stats are ridiculously too low. $372 though. 370. Yeah, I think it has to be Beverly Patton. Don't like the look of her, but I mean, what am I supposed to do? Not just gonna waste that time. Staff welcome training, that's $10,000. Is that pixel white? There we go, disappeared. Well, that looks like all we have time for today. So, comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.